Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. We've got a story out of Pitt County where police have been investigating this scene for pretty much most of the morning hours. Now, I want to give you the latest from what we have received from the Pitt County Sheriff's Office. According to deputies, at around 5:19 a.m. earlier this morning, deputies responded to the area of 5773 Dean Drive to a report of shots fired. Now, around 5:45 a.m., deputies also responded to ECU Health Beaufort Hospital in Washington to the report of a patient suffering from a gunshot wound, according to the sheriff's office. Now, that person was later transported to ECU Health Medical Center in Greenville and is currently in surgery as of the release of this public release statement. Now, investigating detectives determined that a gunshot victim had been shot in the area of 5773 Dean Drive by a 25-year-old Kaishim Brown of Washington. Now, this is according to Pitt County Sheriff's Office. Brown was arrested and charged with the following crimes: assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, 2 counts, discharging a weapon into occupied property, inflicting serious injury, and discharging a weapon into occupied property. Now, he was booked into the Pitt County Detention Center where he is being held without bond. Now, also need to bring your attention a fire that happened in Nash County earlier this morning and destroyed the building. This was again the picture of the scene that happened earlier this morning just before 5 a.m. There's a picture from the Nashville Fire Department as they went to a request for help with a fire at Battles Mart and Grill in Hilliardston. Firefighters say a crew of 3 was sent to assist on the scene. Unfortunately, the building was destroyed in the fire. And now we want to turn our attention to an explosion that happened at a U.S. Air Force base on Okinawa in Japan. Unfortunately, the explosion injured 4 Japanese soldiers. Local fire officials say the explosion happened earlier today, just after 11 a.m. at the Kadena Air Base ammunition storage area. 4 members of the Japanese Self-Defense Forces were removing rust from an unexploded ordnance when the explosion occurred. All 4 were hurt in the blast, with injuries ranging from burns to ringing in the ears. Officials say none of the troops are in life-threatening condition. The police and fire department are currently investigating the incident. And now for a look at your weather forecast. It has been hot, it has been toasty, it has been a summer day in eastern North Carolina. And of course, as we wrap up the summer day, makes sense to do so with a few isolated spot showers out there. Right now, we are keeping an eye on a little downpour over mainland Dare County, extending towards the northern Outer Banks. But before we get into that, I do want to highlight some of the conditions that just about all of eastern North Carolina has been faced with so far today, and that is heat and humidity. That double combo is making it feel significantly warmer. Currently feels like we're in the low to even upper 90s across many inland areas. A few areas, some of our areas that tend to be a little bit swampier than others. Edenton, as well as Swan Quarter, currently have much higher dew points, which is why you're seeing a heat index in the triple digits, where everyone else is, again, feeling like we're in the 90s. Not to say that Edenton isn't feeling like 104, but big reason why is just a higher humidity reading. Now, for the rest of this evening, air temperatures will come down a bit, but won't come down enough to really reduce that sticky feeling across eastern North Carolina. There you can again see some of those spotty showers around the Albemarle Sound near portions of really Terrell County, but mostly Dare County right now. Most of the state, though, is actually fairly dry. We've got our eyes on some stronger storms that will continue to cross over the Gulf Coast states of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia later on this evening. But that low pressure system that's going to be rolling on through will bring heavier rain showers to eastern North Carolina coming up early tomorrow morning And then again, we'll have a follow-up boundary, a weaker one, that'll move in as we head into your Tuesday evening to Tuesday night. Now, as that one rolls in, it will have quite a bit of heat support with it. Now, with that heat and humidity, we could certainly see some strong to severe thunderstorms develop out of that boundary, and that's why, again, tomorrow is a first alert weather day for those storms. And again, those are expected to occur as we head into your Tuesday evening to Tuesday overnight. Here's what we've got again for the rest of this evening. Maybe a few spotty showers and storms trying to roll in. We will have stronger storms moving through the east early Tuesday morning, early tomorrow morning. This is 3 a.m. Watch what happens. It's going to be a fairly quick pass by the time we get up at around 7 a.m. Most, if not all, of those rain showers are going to be off the coast and into the Atlantic. That will leave us with a fairly mild middle of the day forecast, and then we'll see another round of storms rolling in Tuesday evening as that weaker boundary moves in from the northwest. So again, not anticipating widespread severe thunderstorms, but a few of us could certainly pick up a strong to severe thunderstorm through tomorrow evening through tomorrow night. Now, it has to do again with the amount of heat and humidity present in the east, and that heat and humidity really not going anywhere, sticking with us over the next several days, and that is going to, well, kind of keep that chance of rain in the forecast for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 20% chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday, 30% chance on Friday, and then rain chances start to increase a little bit more as we approach Father's Day weekend and the beginning of next week. Well, that's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Monday.